What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We're on the road again, this time in Minnesota, playing the Twins for 3 games. And as you can see, they've got a very similar record to our own, so hopefully we can take 2 of 3. I'm not going to hold my breath for it. We come in top of the first, runners on the corners and only 1 out. And I'm standing in, batting .285 on the season, out of the cleanup spot here. Nick Pivetta is the man on the mound for the Twins in this one. I cannot see the speed of his four-seamer up there, but he does have a cutter at 91. So let's see what happens. First pitch. I can't see it at all. 12-6 curve below the knees on the outer third. Called the ball 1-0 the count. Second pitch from him. Little chopper to second. That's going to be a double play. You betcha. 4-6-3 is how you're going to score that one, and that gets Pivetta out of the inning with minimal damage on the scoreboard. Oh, the joy of not being able to see a baseball when it's being thrown. Top of the third, we come back. Twins are leading this one now. 4-1 the score. Top of the third, runner on second, 2 outs. Pivetta still on the mound. First pitch, the at-bat from him. Oh, geez, I swing at a four-seamer well above the zone, but got a piece and fouled it away. So the count is now 0-1. Second pitch of the at-bat from Pivetta. Oh, geez. Reaching after one that got away into the backstop. Runner advances to third on the play, though, but I have an 0-2 count after swinging at a passed ball. Oh, boy. That's a swing I'd like to forget. 0-2 pitch on the way now from Pivetta. Let's see what happens. Got a piece of the 12-6 curve on the outer third and fouled it off, so the count remains 0-2. Almost struck out swinging there, as I was way out in front of that one. The next 2-strike pitch, off the plate away with the cutter, 1-2 the count. Gosh, top of the third, and he's already thrown 43 pitches to this point in the game. Next pitch is a four-seamer up above the zone on the outer corner, and it's a 2-2 count, as I did not swing at that one. The 2-2 pitch from Pivetta. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. And it's kind of funny, as I was pulled into the skipper's office before this series, and he's saying, you know, we'd like to see you strike out a little bit less, but you're doing everything else pretty well. So, yeah, of course, what am I going to do? Strike out my next at-bat. We come back bottom of the fourth, 4-1 ball game. Minnesota in the lead. 2-2 count for Brooks Lee. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a home run and a single so far. He's hitting .259 on the season. Let's see what he can do here with the bases empty and nobody out. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound, throwing pitch number 62 of his outing already. Ground ball to me at third. That's going to be an easy scoop. Throw across. Easy play, one away here in the bottom of the fourth. All right, there's a thing of beauty. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's a tie ball game, 4 runs apiece, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Pivetta in this at-bat. Hopefully a little better than the last 2. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Oh, check swing on a 12-6 curve. Are you kidding me? I was too far out in front of it. You should have at least let me swing the bat, man. 0-2 pitch on the way now. Got me looking with the four-seamer just above the knees in the outer third. This game's got me all screwed up in this current series. Top of the seventh, we're still tied, but it's 5 runs apiece instead of 4. And I'm standing in for the 4th time today with runners on first and second and only 1 out. Justin Topa is on the mound for the Twins out of the bullpen. He hits 97 on his sinker. Cutter will hit 95, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is inside with that cutter, 1-0 the count. Apparently I'm hitting .304 on the season with runners in scoring position. Would like to improve on that mark here in this one. The 1-0 pitch, not going to happen with that. Swing and a miss at a slider well off the outside corner. And we have a 1-1 count. Geez, swing at a sinker low and inside, and it's a 1-2 count. Could have been 3-0, but I got to swing at everything now. And a swing at a slider low and away. 4 pitches, and none of them in the zone, and I strike out swinging. Oof, that's rough. Bottom of the 8th now. It's a 6-5 ball game. Twins in the lead. Runner on second and nobody out for Eduardo Julian. He's 2 for 4 on the day already with a pair of singles. And Garrett Clevenger is now on the mound for the Diamondbacks out of the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch from the lefty Clevenger. Ground ball right to me at third. We'll throw across. Easy play. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. Moving on, top of the 9th, we are down by a run still. Runner on first, 2 away, and I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day. John Duran is the man on the mound for the Twins, trying to close it out. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, splitter at 97, and a 12-6 curve at only 86. First pitch is below the knees with a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella, give me something I can put in play here. The 1-0 pitch from Duran. Ooh, 12-6 curve, good swing timing, bad contact, and it's fouled off, so we have a 1-1 count. If ever there was a pitch to drive, that was probably it. Swing and a miss at a splitter just below the knees, and we have a 1-2 count. So we are down to our final strike in game number 1 of this series at Target Field. And the pitch from Duran fouled down the right field line. And that's going to keep the count at 1-2 and extend the inning by at least one more pitch. The next 1-2 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. 2-3 putout's going to end the game, and the Twins win this one by a final score of 6-5. A little bit of a nail biter there, and I hate the number of strikeouts I have just achieved in only one game of the series. Oh well, we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Here we go, game number 2, top of the first, runners on the corners, only 1 out. I'm batting cleanup again with a .281 batting average. Jordan Balazovic is on the mound for the Twins. He hits 97 on the four-seamer and 95 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a slider on the inside corner, sending to shallow center field. Center fielder's going to make the play. They're sending the runner from third. We're going to have a 1-0 lead. You betcha, he's safe at the plate. Sac fly for me in the top of the first inning. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom half of the inning, runner on first and 1 away for Royce Lewis. He's hitting a whopping .332 on the season and currently riding a 12-game hitting streak. He's got a 2-2 count against Brandon Pfaadt, who's he's towing the rubber for Arizona here. Wind up and the pitch. We're looking for double play action. Ground ball to me at third. Throw to second will be in time. Relay to first. Also in time. We go around the horn 5, 4, 3. And that's a double play that'll end the first inning. I like it. I like it a lot. We come back, top of the third. Arizona leading 4-0 now. Nobody out, nobody on. Jordan Balazovic is still on the mound for the Twins. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Right down the middle with a four-seamer. We send it out into deep right center field. Right fielder able to run it down out near the warning track. So it's just a long and loud first out here in the top of the third. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate again. 5-0 the lead for the Diamondbacks. There's 2 outs and runners on first and second here, as we have chased Balazovic away from the game, and we have Brock Stewart on the mound now out of the bullpen. He hits an even 100 miles an hour on the four-seamer. He has a cutter at 96, and a sinker at 97, 90 on a circle change, a lowly 86 on the cutter, I think. No, I can't read. Four-seamer off the outside corner to start this at-bat makes for a 1-0 count. He has a sweeping curve at 86. The 1-0 pitch. In the zone with the four-seamer this time. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. 1-1 the count. That was very late on the swing there, so I'm having trouble keeping up with that heater. The 1-1 pitch. The chopper to short. That's going to... Oh, he bobbles it. Are you kidding me? Fielding error, or is that going to be a base hit? It's an error on the shortstop. Carlos Correa takes the E on that one, and the bases are now loaded. We come back bottom half of the fifth. 5-0 the score. Brandon Pfaadt still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Jeffers is stepping up to the dish here for the Twins with nobody out and nobody on. He's worked himself into an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Wind up and the pitch from Brandon Pfaadt. Ground ball down the third baseline. I can't get to it. and it's into left field for a base hit. Throw comes into second, holds Ryan Jeffers to first base only. And we come back still bottom of the fifth, 5-0 lead for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs, runners on first and second, and a 1-2 count for Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but hitting .263 on the season. The 1-2 pitch on the way to him from Brandon Pfaadt. And it's sent into left field. Diving attempt by the left fielder. He got it. Wow. Laid out for a good one there. How you doing, Connor Joe? Showing off some speed and some leather as he pulls that one in to end the inning. That's a thing of beauty. We come back bottom of the sixth now. 2 outs, nobody on. 3-1 count for Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Oh no, Showtime event, and I failed. And we're not going to get the ball to first in time. On target throw, though. Too bad I botched grabbing that one on the dive. So he now has a 13-game hitting streak. Good for him. Wish I could have spoiled that for you, but can't win them all, I suppose. Top of the seventh now we come back. Still a 5-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Josh Stallman is on the mound for the Twins. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him is low and inside with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Trying to work a little bit of plate vision into these at-bats for crying out loud. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, check swing on the curveball below the knees, and it's called a strike. 1-1 the count. I was way too far out in front of that one to boot. The 1-1 pitch. Off the outside corner with the four-seamer. 2-1 the count. Let's see if we get one in the zone here with pitch number 4. We do. A four-seamer there, swung on, fouled away, and the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Outside with the four-seamer. We now have a full count with the bases empty here in the top of the seventh. Payoff pitch from Stallman. Chopper up the middle. Shortstop's going to get a glove on that. Throw across. Will be in time. Beats me about a half a step there for out number 2 in the top of the seventh. Top of the ninth, we come back. Still a lead for the Diamondbacks. 6-1 the current score. I'm standing in, rocking an 0 for on the day. 0 for 3. Justin Topa is now on the mound for the Twins. And a home run, power swing for a hit, or only swing at pitches inside the zone. Oh, dude. We'll try to power swing for a hit. What's it going to hurt? Justin Topa does throw that 97-mile-an-hour sinker and a 95-mile-an-hour cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, the cutter. Check swing did not work. 0-1 the count. Dang it. Sure Jake's having a fit. Chopper to third on the second pitch of the at-bat. Throw across will get me easily. And that is the first out here in the top of the ninth. I'm rocking a big fat goose egg on the hit column today. And that's going to be all she wrote for this game, as the Diamondbacks do take the win. 6-1 the final score in game number 2. We're going to move on to the third and final game of the series. See who can win the rubber match of this 3-game set. All right, come on. Let's do the things game. Load her in PlayStation 5. You can do it. There we go. And we're coming in. Top of the first. Runners on the corners. 1 out. And I'm batting cleanup today against Chris Paddock. He throws a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Fly ball out to deep right field. That's going to get the run scored from third with a sacrifice fly. And you betcha. Oh, no. Throw to the plate. Should have been... Oh, he dropped it. The catcher dropped it, so he's safe at the plate. 1-0 ball game now. Arizona has the lead early. We come back bottom half of the inning. Eduardo Julian is leading things off for the Twins. He's hitting .248 on the season, and he's got a 1-1 count so far against Arizona starter Merrill Kelly. Ground ball to me at third. Oh, it's right over my glove. Oh, into left field. There's a base hit for the leadoff hitter for the Twins. So he's standing on first with nobody out. Got a little bit lucky there, bud. Top of the fourth, we come back. It's a tie ball game. 2-2 the score. Nobody out, nobody on. Chris Paddock still on the mound for the Twins. First pitch from him. Popped up a four-seamer off the outside corner. Second baseman into shallow center field to make the play there, and that is a lazy first out here in the top of the fourth. We come back bottom of the sixth. The Twins are leading now, 4-2 the score. Runners on first and second, only one out for Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of flyouts. Still rocking an 0 for on the series as well, as he is 0 for 7. He's got a 1-2 count here against reliever Garrett Clevenger. Wind up and the pitch from the lefty. Ground ball to me at third. Throw to second. Relay to first. Both of them in time. It's a 5-4-3 double play to get out of the inning. I'm sure Clevenger's happy to see that one happen. We come back. It's the top of the seventh. Still a 4-2 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a sac fly, and that's all I've got so far. Chris Paddock is still on the mound for the Twins. First pitch of the at-bat from him. In the zone with a four-seamer. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. It was actually early on my swing. That never happens. The 0-1 pitch. 12-6 curve below the knees on the outer third. Swing and a miss makes for strike 2. And now the 2-strike pitch from Paddock. Below the knees and inside with the four-seamer. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. That's not it. Low and inside. Swing and a miss. 2-3 putout completes the strikeout. And yeah, the skipper was admonishing me for the number of strikeouts I've had this month, and I'm just making it worse in this series. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 4-2 ball game, and Eduardo Julian is at the plate again today. It's his fourth time up to the dish, and he's 2 for 3 so far with a pair of singles. 1-2 the count for him against reliever Ryan Thompson. And the windup and the pitch from the right-handed pitcher is ripped right to me at third. Soft little liner there, and that is a painless first out in the bottom of the seventh. Apparently the Cracker Jack didn't do him any good. We come back bottom of the seventh, 2 outs and nobody on. Royce Lewis at the plate. 0 for 3 day for him so far, so that hit streak he extended in the last game could very well be on the line here. He may be 0 for 3 today, but he's 4 for 11 on the series so far. 2-2 the count for him against Ryan Thompson. Wind up and the pitch. Bunted down the third base line. That's a lazy roller. No way am I going to get him. Nope, I whiffed on it. So he bunts for a hit successfully, and the hit streak for Royce Lewis is extended now to 14 games. Hot diggity. Top of the ninth, 2 outs, nobody on. Arizona still trailing 4-2 in this one, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. John Duran is the man on the mound for the Twins out of the bullpen, hitting 102 on the four-seamer, 97 on the splitter, only 88 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to the third baseman. Throw across will be in plenty of time, and the Twins win game number 3. Final score of this one's going to be 4-2. So we dropped 2 out of 3 on the road in Minnesota. As you can see there, 0 for 3 on the game, 0 for 12 on the series, but I do have a couple of sac flies in there. Oh, what a rough day. A rough series in Minnesota. So, yeah, that's all she wrote for this one. So we're going to call this episode over since the series is over. And, yeah, for those of you still with me, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And hopefully we will do better when we see you in the next one.